Getting back to Shawn Porter's football days, what position did he play?
He
Back
was a running back.
running back.
He was a defensive back, a safety, a kick returner, and a punt returner.
Wow.
He did it all, dude.
Did he
It
have
was
any?
one.
He got any scholarship offers?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted Sean. He had stacks and stacks of letters and offers to go to school. I wanted Sean to play football. Sean wanted to box because he told me, um, they're gonna put me on a weightlifting program and they want me to gain weight and I'll never be able to box again.
Mm,
And on football field, it's 11 people and I'm relying on them to block for me. But if I'm boxing, it's just me and it's all on me. And those were his decisions. And I kept, trying to get him to go play ball. And he's like, I really need to talk to you about this. And he talked to me about it for about an hour. And his logic was that he needed those other 10 people to block for him. And he couldn't get the blocking that he wanted. He get the yards, he get the touchdowns. I remember he ran a touchdown back on a kickoff. He ran a touchdown back on the punt return. He got an interception and ran a touchdown back. And of course, he ran the touchdown back from the running back position. And the team still lose the game.
damn.
You know.
Can't
But
do it
then there
all.
was but then there was the other time when he did all of that and they won the game. So, it's like, and I just felt like, hey man, this is your sport. You love it. Go play football. And he's like, nah, I don't have to gain all that weight, man, and I don't want to have to rely on other people to make tackles and make blocks. So I listened to him, and I think he made the best decision. He decided that he wanted to box.
Okay. Uh, so in the amateurs, this may be, and you could not answer this question if you'd like. Who was better, Kenny Jr. or Sean? Who do you think had more potential had Kenny, pursued boxing as like Sean did?
Everybody said Kenny was.
Yeah.
Kenny was in the 165 weight class that Sean was in, and Kenny was right at 6 feet tall, long arms, built like an Andre Durrell type kid. Um, but I like to say, if he could have did it, he would have did it. I
Mm,
moved Sean up when Kenny decided not to go back to the tournament. I moved Sean up from the juniors to the older division at 17. He took out number 1, 2, 3, and 4 to be the number one guy. If Kenny could have did it, he would have did it.
I
He
see what
didn't
you're
do
saying.
it.
I see what you're saying.
So, we can talk about coulda, shoulda, wouldas, but and people like to say that. And the only thing I can say to that is, if he could have did it, he would have did it. He didn't do it, you know. Uh, and so that's where it goes, man. There's so many great fighters that I've seen along the way that didn't pull it off.
Yeah.
Bigger than Sean, taller than Sean, faster than Sean, you know, more talented than Sean. I don't even want to name those guys. You probably never heard of them. They were great fighters.
I
But if
see.
they could have did it, they would have done it. They didn't do it because they didn't have what it takes to do it. It's more than speed, it's more than quickness, it's more than talent, it's more than just being a great boxer. There's intangibles that you can't measure. There's things going on that you can't put on a scale. And a lot of these guys are not able to do that. And you know, there's guys like Sean who gets everything out of everything you put in him. You get everything out of it, and there's a success that comes with it.